Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy V, the 4-job Fiesta for TnyToe's rat rescue. In our last episode, we were rescued from the Moogle Village by Krill, who came and rescued us with the Wind Drake. And we came back to this castle, and we learned that Galuf is actually a king. Curse that Gilgamesh, our troops have been decimated by him. Castle Bal has a long and rich history. We don't even know everything about it. Well, we're gonna learn a little bit about the castle in this episode. Your Majesty, don't forget to take the exit spell with you. And that's a white magic spell. It warps you out of a dungeon. There was an accident when King Galuf walked through the meteorite and lost his memory. Most likely the weapons and armor he took with him were destroyed as well. The barrier is totally blocking Brig Bridge. Without a wind drake, there's no way he can get near Exdeath's castle. If we don't defeat Exdeath, he'll destroy the world. Yeah, I guess if Galuf came to our world with weapons that are available in this castle, it would be kind of game-breaking. Lady Krill can speak with a Moogle. Wow. Mysterious power. Lady Krill is such a good crit. She's got a same big heart as the king. And Lady Krill is up here in the Wind Drake's roost. Ooh, accidentally went back downstairs. Yeah, you don't have to go too high to get to the Wind Drake's roost here, unlike Castle Tycoon. Uh-oh, what's going on? Krill? Uh-oh. The Wind Drake. He's dying. What? What happened? Guess he overexerted himself. Remember, he said he was hurt. He pushed himself too hard. He was flying wounded and shouldn't have been flying, but he took me to find you. He sacrificed himself to save us. Is there any way for us to save him? We'd need dragon grass. Just like in, they heal you in, the homeworld. Dragonglass, will that heal his wounds? Yes. However, does such a thing even exist in this world? Back home, wind drakes always nest near dragongrass. I expect these drakes act the same. If that's the case, then, well, where do we need to go? Our best bet is Drakenvale, the old valley of wind drakes. However, no one who's entered has ever returned. Well, guess we're gonna have to be the first. Yep, guess that means we'll be the first to do. Way to go, TnyToe. Way to rally the troops. TnyToe! Drakenvale is north of the castle. It's just past Quelb, the werewolf village. What about the monsters outside? There are so many of them. No worries, not if we're on offensive. Right. Alright. Together we'll be alright, and we'll bring back that dragon grass. Never you fear. Alright, we have a purpose. Let's go get some dragon grass. But first, let's finish exploring the rest of the castle here. We got some treasures we can pick up, so let's head on. Going around through the throne room, smaller castle. Bloop. Oh, Castle Bal. It's so old we don't even know all the secrets. Alright, what do these guys have? King Galuf has returned, so I know things will be alright. Lady Krill's at the top of the tower crying. Not long after she was born, Krill's parents went to save a wind drake and go see in a desert. They were never seen again. Uh-oh. So I guess she's the adopted granddaughter of Galuf. Let's buy a few things here. We can pick up a few new Phoenix Downs. Enemies are going to get tougher, so we might get knocked out. And anything else we want here? Nope, we're okay. We don't need to stay at the inn. We'll stay at an inn in the werewolf village. Exdeath has really been giving our men a beating. Now we don't have that many soldiers left. Yeah, if you're running and the character's running, your sprites can overlap, so that's why you kind of phase through that guy. Exdeath's castle is protected by a super strong barrier. Oh, it's kind of like Castle Baron in Final Fantasy IV. There's a hidden passageway, water passageway. And we want to come this way because there's some treasure hidden in the northeast corner of the moat here. We'll go all the way around. It's going to be a knight sword. Right up here, we just press the A button. Found the great sword lying in the water. It's a stronger upgrade. It doesn't have the sleep stat that the sleep sword does, but it gives a lot more. It gives 8 more attack power, so we'll throw it on Faris there. Yeah, that sleep sword only seems to be getting that sleep, that secondary effect when we defeat an enemy. Even though it's supposed to have a 50% chance, according to the frequently asked questions that I was looking at. But So we just push that button and we get pulled back into the castle. Hopefully the enemies don't find that. We can't even get close to the castle because of that barrier. So, we got some weapons here, but nothing we want to really buy. It's pretty much the same stuff that we were at Regal. Kind of the same with the armors as well. So, looking at this stuff, what can we get? And, well, don't need anything. And we got magic, same as in Regal, too, so, yep, nothing new to really buy. But, if you had magicians in your party, there's some magics. We want to go around here. We want to go over there. We saw there was a treasure chest. There's a hidden staircase there behind the spire there. When equipment is optimized, it only takes into account items attack and defense, not other effects. Thus, accessories like gold hairpin and elf cape won't be equipped. Angel suit, that's for chemists. We don't have a chemist. Ooh, we're going to head back down these steps. That guy was in our way. We want to hit the button there from the back side. Hey, you're not allowed in here. Hey, you're not allowed in here. But if we stand between them, we kind of fool around and pretend that we're a shopkeeper. And we want to do that because by doing that, they will give us an item. Don't interrupt me when I'm working. And they push us back. And I guess they feel bad. This guy feels bad, so he's like, hey, I'm not in the habit of giving gifts like this, but here you go. And we get a Lamia's harp. But we can't use that because we don't have a bard. So, look. Alright. Well, let's head out of here. We're going to head, I guess, to the werewolf village, Quelb. But, so let's go head to the gate here. We just have to talk with any of these guards. Open the gates. But sire, X-Death's monsters waiting outside. Once you're clear, shut the doors and seal the gate tight. Sorry, if we do that, we won't be able to run into the castle. Are we sure? Absolutely. And we're going to have a little boss battle here. We fought this guy before, but he has different stats. It's going to be one of those abductor monsters. He's a little bit tougher than the one that we fought with solo TnyToes back when we first entered Galuf's world. But he's still not too tough, so... Alright. And we tell the castle soldiers to seal the doors and don't let anyone in. And that will come bite us in the butt a little bit later. But not for a while. Yikes, didn't take too long for X-Death's creep to get here. On your toes, here they come. And even though we see 3 monsters here, we only have to fight 1. So, yep, the abductor. Still using the same old tricks, the hurricane, to lower our hit points to single digits. But, like I said, this guy, he's a pushover with all 4 of us here. No, we couldn't steal. Trying to get either the... Well, we can't get another high potion because we already maxed out our high potions. An extra power omelet would be good. Nothing really using power omelets. Our archer, Lenna, is using it, but... Yep, see, all the doors are locked, so we're stuck out here. Now, if we go to the right, there's a cave that takes us to the big bridge. We'll go there later because there's kind of an optional super boss there. We're just going to stick around here for a little bit. We've got a few enemies we want to fight. Some new enemies. Like this guy here, the Aquathorn. So, let's take him out here. He's not too tough. There we go. Finish him off. Nice. Victory is ours. We have a few more enemies that we want to fight out here, so... Let's just keep wandering around here. There we go. We got the Cornago. That's that red or orange frog there at the bottom. And then the were snake is the snake on the top, so... Hey, we got that dancing dagger to use the tempting tango. So now that enemy is confused up there. And that's how we're going to use that to gain a few of the blue magics that otherwise we wouldn't be able to get. That we'd otherwise have to use the control, the Beastmaster control function to use. So, and now we tempted the Aquathorn. So, that's how, like I said, we're going to get some new blue magic. So that dancing dagger is going to be very, very useful. There's the Jitterbug that steals hit points away. There's a mysterious waltz that takes magic points away, and then the fourth dance is the sword dance, which does 4 times the normal attack power, so that's the one you really want to get. But, alright, there's another enemy we're going to fight, we can find out there, but we'll do that because we have kind of a little mini quest to do. The gate to Drakenvale is north of the town, easy to find. The question is, will it be open? And unfortunately the answer is no. In fact, most of the doors here are locked and unopened. And pretty much everybody is gone. Where is everybody? You just start walking around, you'll notice that like all these doors are locked. Except for this house. But the door inside is locked. If you try to leave, halt, you have encroached far enough. And we got some werewolves! Remember the werewolves from the Karnak? One came through the meteorite. Well, it's a fight you want, then... Tiny, calm down. They're our allies. If our allies are pointing blades at us, I don't want to meet our enemies. Oh, Galuf. Kelger. It's been quite a while, has it not? Here's one of the guys who sealed X-Death. He fought X-Death with you 30 years ago? Yep. Who are the younglings? Folks in the world where we sealed X-Death. Friends of X-Death? I don't know why he would think that. You know, seeing that we came in with Galuf, so... These cats are the ones who destroyed the crystals and brought X-Death back. And you've led them here? You've got it all wrong. Listen, stand down, Galuf. Yeah, I never liked this scene. TnyToe, whoever you are, prepare yourself. I would test your blade. And I guess the reason why they do this scene is because they want to establish the link that TnyToe has with Galuf, Kelgor, and Zizor, the Warriors of Dawn. And we'll see that in a little bit. But they probably could have done this a little bit better, so... Yeah, there's no reason for these guys to fight. I mean, Kelgor should just listen to Galuf. Ha, let's see how you handle my lupine attack. But I guess this is, you know, like I said, maybe to get that point across that TnyToe has kind of a link with the Dawn Warriors. And then I guess he has some special powers. There you are! Boink! And he knocks him all the way back into the other room. Yowzer! TnyToe, I told you not to hurt him. Uh-oh. TnyToe's in trouble. But actually, Kelgor's in more trouble. Yep. Sorry about that, Kelgor. Hell's bells, Kelgor. Always overdoing it. Why don't you act your age for once? Still, to form my lupine attack so easily, you're more skilled than I thought. Nah, it's just a trick I learned from my dad. From your father? What was his name? Dorgan. And at that name mentioned, Kelgor and Galuf go, wow, what are you making those faces for? No way, you can't be. Dorgan's son. Dad's name is Dorgan and I'm his son, so what's going on? Well, small world we live in, huh? TnyToe, your father, along with me, Kelgor, and Zizat Sergei, we fought together against X-Death. Dorgan was one of the 4 Dawn Warriors. Wait, Dad's from this world? Correct. And, TnyToe, we followed X-Death to your world, and then... So we get a little bit more history of, I guess, TnyToe and his dad and stuff. Is this guy immortal? How much punishment can he take? Even when we knock him down, he don't stay down. We'll have to seal him here. It's our only way. What? Seal him here? We can't just leave a demon from our world in another. What other choice do we have? Look sharp, lads. He's recovering. Uh-oh. We got a problem here. And X-Death is getting back up. Uh-oh. Darn. Now there really is no choice. He must be sealed. We may not get this chance again. Uh-oh. Looking like Dorgan is a little hesitant. Dorgan, we can't seal him with the crystals unless all our hearts are united. Are you with us? Dorgan! And he reluctantly gives in. And that's how we get the seal on X-Death. There we go. Sealing him up here. And we'll get to see this, whatchamacallit, see those stones appear? Remember they were, disappeared as each crystal was destroyed back in the home world. And with that, X-Death was sealed. And I guess, everybody but Dorgan heads back to Galuf's world. We'll see that choice being made here by Dorgan. You're certain you want to stay? My mind's made up. But why? Yeah, tell us, Dorgan. Safe journey. Yeah, I guess he feels guilty about, sealing the X-Death from the other world in this world, so he stays behind to kind of guard the seal. And of course, in that meantime, he raises the family and has TnyToe. Dorgan stayed in your world to watch over X-Death's seal. Wow, that's... How fares old Dorgan anyway? 3 years ago he got real sick and well, I see, my sympathies. Son of Dorgan, anything you ask of me shall be done. You only need name your request. Actually, if we can get into Drakenvale, I'll have one of the villagers unlock the gate. And now the gate is open, and the doors in the village are also open, and the villagers are out and about. So let's go talk with some villagers and get some information. Lord Calgar was very sick. Overexerting himself earlier didn't help. Not too much to buy here, though, so... To this day, no one knows why the Windrakes died out. There's a few pieces of equipment, but... The ceremony is to pray for your safe return. I pray for your safety and give you this song. It's quite effective against undead. Lord Requiem. And that is a very good song against undead. Bards sing it. And he says some weird lingo there. No one has ever returned from Drakenvale alive. X-Death sent his monster hordes against us. There's hardly anyone in this village who can fight. I see. Suzu tried to protect the fire crystal, but... So yeah, that was his brother. That werewolf. Frog! And there's something weird coming from this well. If we check the well, this old man comes out and says, "Will you bring me a frog, please?" And we got a magic shop here, but nothing we need to buy, because we can't use any of this magic. And it's pretty much the same stuff that was in Regal. Well, it is the same stuff that was in Regal and Castle Bal there. So the equipment shop, though, has some new stuff we're going to buy, but not too much. So mainly some armors. So the headbands and power, they increase your strength. So kind of like with the stuff that we have now, the ninja gear, that increases our agility. The power is going to increase our power. So we'll buy a few of them, check it out. See how things are. So yep, see, it's a little less defense, but gives 3 more strength and lowers the equipment weight. So that means that the ATB will fill up a little bit faster. So yeah, that seems like a good buy. Let's buy powers for everybody. So, and the green berets, I think, increase your agility. The headbands will increase our power. So we're switching. We're going to a more power build. So no weapons that we really want. So let's equip those headbands there. Yep. So we're giving away 1 point of agility for 2 points of strength. So get the power on everybody. We have the power of Greyskull. What do we want here for? Yeah, we'll take one less magic for 3 extra strength. So sadly, Galuf can't equip the power helmet, but that's okay. He has more than enough power for a bunch of other stuff. So, but okay, alrighty. Let's talk with some more folks out here, and then we're gonna head outside, get that other enemy, and start that little mini quest. You want to go to Drakenvale? Insanity! It's a veritable den of monsters. The sheep just say bah. We'll go to the inn later. The inn actually, we don't want to use the inn, but in the back of the inn there's a chef who gives you like a free meal. He only does it 3 times, but after each of those meals, it basically functions as an inn. And he also gives you 8 potions. So I'm just gonna walk around out here, get that last enemy, and I'm also gonna try to get that, show you how to beat that Cornago mini quest there. So here we have these coast ones. It looks like a little monster that's like a clown or something. It's in the back there. So the problem with this like little mini quest, we have to catch a Cornago, so you need to use a Beastmaster. So I'm just gonna use a Beastmaster, but and then once I catch the Cornago, I'll flee, so I don't get any points for the Beastmaster. But the problem is that the Cornago, when it gets to, in order to catch the Cornago, you have to get it down to 1/8 of its max hit points. And the Cornago, when it gets low on hit points, its next turn, it'll run away. So you'll see how I get around that. So Deathclaw would be nice to use against it, but Deathclaw just doesn't seem to work all that well against it, so... But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn Galuf, well, back into Poston, because he got toaded. I'm going to turn him into the Beastmaster, just to show off, like I said, this thing. Beastmaster has an ability called Catch. It catches a weak monster, and then you can release that monster. It does a special effect. So there we go. We're going to get this Beastmaster here. And it doesn't matter if he has any equipment, so... Alright, so what I want to do is, what I ended up doing was I weakened it, and then I waited until Galuf had a full ATB, and then I had the Cornago basically above 50% of its hit points, and then I knew that Faris would take it down to below 1/8 hit points, so I waited until it was Faris' turn, and Galuf had a full ATB. So then as soon as Faris hit the thing, Galuf's turn would pop up before the Cornago got to go again, was able to catch it. And once we catch it, we give this guy the frog and 10,000 gold, and he gives us the Cornago jar. It's an accessory, and when you equip that accessory, you only have to bring an enemy down to 50% of its max hit points to get it to, to capture it. But we're not going to use that because we can't use Beastmaster, but I still just wanted to show you how to catch that in case you were using a Beastmaster and wanted to know how to do it, so... It's a good accessory for, like I said, if you have a Beastmaster, because some of the enemies you can catch have really good abilities when you release them, so... But let's stock up on the high potions we used a little bit there when we were hunting those enemies. Fill up on potions. We can use them outside of battle. We don't need to stay at the inn, because here's that cook. If we go over to this chair, sit on it, he'll come back, and he only does this 3 times. So we'll use it here before we head to Drakenvale. We'll use it after Drakenvale, and then we'll use it much later in the game. So we get free heals, and we also get dessert, and dessert is 8 potions. So there we go. He gives us some potions. Woohoo! And well, we finished up the werewolf village of Quelb here. So now it's time to head to Drakenvale. Just head to the gate, press A, opens up. And here we are. We're going to save right here, and next time we're going to head north into this valley and try to find that dragon grass. Take care, have a good one. Bye!